hell do you think you are?
I'm the professor.
I was not expecting to see you here. Thought you were, retired.
People keep asking if I'm back, and I haven't really had an answer. But now, yeah, I'm thinking I'm back.
Hey everybody, welcome to another Friday Night Magic with your host, Professor Fen. That's me. And so thank you for tuning in. You're probably, if you're a first-time viewer, you're probably wondering who I am. I retired from playing Magic a long time ago, got back into the game with Edge of Eternities, and now I'm on to my second new set of Magic of the Return, and it's Spider-Man. It's one of my top three Marvel superheroes are. In third place, Spider-Man. In second place, the man himself, Gambit the Raging Cajun, and Wolverine. Wolverine's my number one. Spidey is my number three, but it's my top three in all of them. But it is not my favorite comic book series. I moved down here to Louisiana from the great state of Maine. I sold off my comic book collection, but I kept a very small selection of comics. It wasn't my Star Wars comics. It was the first comic books I ever read. That's right, the Marvel Transformers series. I'm missing like 20 or 15, and I'll have like the whole print run, all the appearances of the Transformers in Marvel Comics. And, being a big, huge Marvel Comics fan, I know that the first 4 issues of the Transformers print run existed in the 616 Marvel Universe. Which means that all the Marvel stuff they've been doing, they started it with Brothers War, with the Transformers run. Originally, it was all done by Marvel Comics. Even the guy at Marvel Comics, the art director there, he named all of them, decided who's going to be the good guys, who's going to be the bad guys, all that jazz. It was all done by a writer at Marvel Comics. And the cool thing is, the first 4 issues exist in the 616 because we had issue number 3 was a crossover issue with guess who? Guess who was on the cover of that? That's right, it was Spidey! Back in the symbiote suit. This happened after Secret Wars when he got the symbiote suit. So there on the cover, you got symbiote suit Spider-Man whooping Megatron. And I'm like, oh, I got my Megatron from my Cube collection. I've been planning on building a Megatron deck for Commander. This is going to be awesome. This is going to be great. Oh, I can't wait until they spoil the Spidey suit. The symbiote suit Spidey. And they did. And I'm looking at this going, how the heck does this thing beat Megatron? He's a 2/4. He's a 2/4. Does not even have like flying or reach or anything. That just, whenever this creature deals combat damage to a player, look at that many cards on the top of your library. Put one of them into your hand, the rest into the graveyard. And that's going to cross over to Megatron, who's a 7/5. That makes it so your opponents can't cast spells during your turn. Your opponents can't cast spells during combat. No, you can't even do a combat trick into Megatron. You gotta do like a pre-main phase combat buff on the Symbiote Spidey to get past Megatron to deal the damage. That's horrible. You can't even do any of the whole like in webbed, all that cool stuff. You can't use the web slingers to tap him down. You can't, because he's blue-black, you can't do any of the in-flavor Spidey combat stuff to take care of this 7/5 Megatron on the other side of the board. You gotta hope that you hit, do 2 damage to your opponent, hope that you hit either a bounce, a removal, or a tap-down effect that you can use on Megatron to keep him from being able to, like, I'll bash damage, I'll get a bunch of free mana. No! I'm not even talking about Megatron's backside where he gets to sacrifice stuff and deal damage. No. We have a lackluster Symbiote Spider-Man trying to get through and deal damage to the guy with Megatron. The only way that I can play a black suited Spider-Man to try to recreate this classic, beautiful, the only Marvel superhero to tangle it all with the Decepticons was Spidey. Only, of course, in this issue, J. Jonah Jameson is in it, and Nick Fury Sr., that's the white dude, not Nick Fury Jr., which is played by Samuel L. Jackson. Check it out in the comics. It's true. Okay? So, old man Nick Fury and J. Jonah Jameson and Spidey are all in this Transformers comic. It's really cool, but you can't recreate that because we don't have a Nick Fury card. We have a J. Jonah Jameson, but he's mono red. It's like you can't put. It's such a flavor fail because the only really you could play the web shooters. They're in mono white, the webbed card. To basically, it's like the Banishing Light. You enchant, you wrap them up in the web. That's in white. It's like all the cool, you're doing all the Spider-Man stuff is in white. And you play this Spider-Man, and you can't play any of the other Spider-Mans with it. You can't play any of the other characters from the Spider-Man comic with it. It's just... this is a flavor fail, and is the real reason why I'm not happy with this set. I've been looking at the set with all the stuff. I can't wait to actually sit down and draft it. I wasn't able to go to pre-release last weekend. I'm going to... release week this week to draft some Spider-Man tonight. So hopefully I'll I'll win a couple matches, and I haven't decided if I'm going to Save Point or if I'm going to Media Man. I'm thinking I might go to Save Point. I just got to get in touch with them, find out, make sure they got packs, so we can actually draft. But I'll probably go to Media. I'll go to Media Man if I'll find out. I'll find out where I'm going to go. But if I go to Media Man, then I gotta seriously draft. I can't just be the rare drafting. Cool thing is it's a pick 2 format, so it's kind of I love when they play with the draft format and make some wonky shenanigans from it. Conspiracy sets 1 and 2 were some of my favorite sets to draft, just because you had all those cards that mess with the draft format. That's why there's a bunch of those Conspiracy draft mess around cards in my cube back here. And yeah, no, I'm just mad that I can't recreate the comic book because I can't even the only mono white Autobot is Ratchet that I can put into the deck. It's just I could put if I play the actual Symbiote Spider-Man, I could put Jetfire in it, but then I want Goldbug, I want Blue White, and I wish they would have done this treatment of giving all the different suits to the actual blue, white, green Spider-Man. So you have all the Spider-Man on theme cards in it. I'm going to have to play a green, white, blue Spider-Man deck and be able to put my Transformers into it and be like, okay, I get to play my Transformers, and I got Spider-Man's teaming up with the Transformers, teaming up with the Autobots. Not all of them, just some of them. And yeah, now I'm not happy. I'm not happy. Maybe we get the Watcher or as a Wooburg card where you can, but then I'm playing a Wooburg Cosmic Being in my Spider-Man deck. It's supposed to be Spider-Man and Autobots to be able to fight the Decepticons. I want Spider-Man. I don't want to play the whole Cosmic Spider-Man as my commander, just to be okay, let's Cosmic Spider-Man, because it's it wasn't Cosmic Spider-Man that fought Megatron. It was Symbiote Spider-Man, and I want it to be on theme, and I want it to be flavorful. And honestly, I like the theme, I like the flavor, the set looks good to me, it looks fun. If this was Spider-Man the card game, I'd be all over this. But the fact that I can't have my Spider-Man and my Autobots all in the same commander deck is just flavor fail for me. It really is. I might have to just like do some custom artwork on the green, blue, red version of Spider-Man and be like, okay, we put the black suit on him. Okay, now we can actually play. So I'm going to have an altered version of Spider-Man in order to play as my commander for a commander deck. But I will probably go through building that. I know I need to do some videos where I basically go through and I talk about my decks and the decks that I want to build and everything. Still working on a bunch of stuff right now. So those are in the future. What do you think? Is Spider-Man a flavor fail? Is it a mechanic fail? Is it just a fail in your book? This is why I don't like the Spider-Man set. And I'm sorry if the video is a bit of a clickbaity kind of thing. But seriously, man, it's like, this is the problem I have with so much stuff that people just go, yeah, we can do this. It's like, actually, you need to read the book. You need to go into your source material and tell me how a 2/4 is able to get, without any type of evasion, is supposed to get around a 7/5. How? Peace.